Welcome to day 2 of the Joy Yoga Challenge. Remembering that our theme is belonging. We're focusing on belonging to ourselves. We cannot belong to anyone else until we belong to ourselves. So settle in. I invite you to find a comfortable seated position. Your legs can be straight out or crossed. I invite you to lower your gaze or close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let breath out slowly. Continue breathing in and out. Noticing how you're breathing. Take a moment to set an intention for today. Intentions can be an affirmation, a mantra, a single positive word, maybe even a poem or a scripture. Take a deep breath in. And as you release breath, allow the shoulders to melt away from the ears, noticing the points of contact that your body is making with whatever is supporting you. And an offering mantra for today is, I am my own anchor, feeling strength within. I am my own anchor, finding strength within. I am my own anchor, finding strength to belong to myself. Take a deep breath. And as you release breath, if your head was lowered, if your eyes were closed, open your eyes. I want to talk a little bit about breath. On day 1, I talked about how important breath was. I talked about the second most important thing, which is only going to the end of your comfort zone, your edge. But I want to go over pranayama breath. Pranayama breath. So pranayama means life force, life energy. And in order to cultivate that sense of belonging within, we can use our breath to help us do that. Breath is very powerful. It has calming effects when we breathe consciously. When we make our exhalation longer than our inhalation, we calm the nervous system down. We go into rest and digest. And so connecting breath with moves makes yoga and mindfulness and meditation, that's that fusion that comes together. You can close your eyes or open your eyes. We're going to breathe diaphragmatically. So as we inhale, we fill the belly with air. And as we exhale, the stomach moves in and the breath flows up and out. Think of breathing in 3 counts and breathing out 4 counts. Breathe in 3. And breathe out 4. Once more, breathe in 3 counts. And breathe out 4 counts. Notice what sensations come up for you. Notice if you wanted to breathe in for more than 3 counts. Notice if you wanted to breathe out for more than 4. Try breathing in 4 counts. Breathing out 5 counts. Breathe in 4. And breathe out 5. Notice how you feel. Making adjustments for your pranayama. Maybe 3 was too much. Maybe your breath is more shallow. So maybe you breathe in 2 and breathe out 3. Cultivating this breath that guides the moves that we'll be going through is so important to feeling the calmness, to having that connection. So now we're going to connect breath with movements. Extending arms wide. Lift the chest. Maybe look up, feel the heart opening, beginning of your belonging. And when your inhale starts, begin to time the inhale with the lifting of the arms. Inhale up. And exhale down, using your breath to guide. Timing the inhale of the lifting of the arms. And as your exhale starts, begin to lower the arms. Once more, using your breath to guide the move. As we continue with this practice, it will become less challenging. Exhale down. Beautiful. We're going to move onto our knees and go into cat-cow stretch. Knees are directly underneath the hips, wide-fingered hands underneath the shoulders, or you can think of your wrists underneath your shoulders. On the inhale, begin to concave the back, pressing into the hands, the tips of the fingers, the inner knuckles, the thumbs. This is cow. On the exhale, arch the back, coming into cat, tucking chin and chest, alternating between cat and cow. Inhaling as you lift, lifting chin and chest, pressing into the hands, squeezing the shoulders into the back. Exhale, arching the back, pulling navel to spine. We are warming up the spine, the head, the neck. Continue thinking of using your breath to guide each move. If you are at the end of your comfort zone, you can continue cat-cow with the knees down. If you would like more, when you lift to cat, think of planting the tops of your feet and lifting the knees. Still breathing, you're breathing in and out through the nose, keeping the heat in if possible, making it more accessible and safe to get in and out of the poses. So you can lower the knees or you can lift them with every cow, lowering them on the exhale as you come into cat. Think of a mean Halloween cat. Taking 2 more. And come to neutral spine, sitting back into the heels is a very grounding pose. Come into child's pose, extending the arms, pressing the hands down into the mat, and allowing the head to come all the way down. There are a couple ways to do child's pose, and you can decide which one works best for you. You can leave the knees close, supporting the body, or you can open the knees with the feet touching, sitting back, lowering down. You can also bring the hands behind, palms up, and lower the forehead down to the mat or the towel. Breathing in and out through the nose. Breathing into the lower back or anywhere you feel tightness. Anywhere you feel perhaps sensation. One more breath. On an exhale, finding all fours, bringing the knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath shoulders, and you're going to extend one arm straight ahead and then extend the opposite leg, pointing the toe, breathing in and out through the nose. Think of drawing the navel to the spine. As we point the toe or flex the foot, pressing through the heel, we create an active leg. Knowing that you can release anytime you have gone beyond your edge. And release, take a breath, and extend the other arm, extending fingertips forward, lifting the opposite leg, pointing the toe or flexing the foot. Breathing in and out through the nose if possible. One more breath and release. Finding child's pose. Going back to the beginning of this practice, remembering your pranayama, your breath. Thinking of going back to what I'm going to call your even breath. Making that exhalation slightly longer than the inhalation. Breathing into the back body. For more sensation, press the hands down into the mat. Feeling a shoulder stretch. Finding all fours. You're going to tuck the toes. Think of lifting the hips. You can keep the knees bent. Thinking of straightening the knees, finding your edge, finding a stretch in the hamstrings and the calves. Breathing in and out, allowing the head to hang loose. Lifting the hips high, heels lean toward the mat. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Working every muscle in the body, rolling shoulder blades away from ears. Head hangs loose, gaze is at the toes. On an exhale, drop the knees, sitting back into child's pose. Knees close or open. Extending arms, palms down in front, or Bring arms down in the back. Breathing in and out through the nose. One more breath. On an exhale, coming to all fours, sweep the legs to one side, finding your seat. And remembering the extended challenge. If this was enough for your edge, ashe and namaste. If you want more, you're going to do between 4 and 10 sun salutations every day. Coming to the top of mat. Bringing feet underneath the hips, the inner hips or the outer hips. I don't know your body, you do. But knowing this is your foundation, feeling the feet grounded. I'm going to take you through one, and if you want to do more, between 4 and 10, you can do that. I'm going to be doing it standing. Remember, I've already modeled how to use the chair seated or use the chair as a prop. Inhale up. Arms lift high overhead. Exhale. Swan dive forward. Fingertips touch even if knees are bent. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale. Draw the nose toward the knees. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Plant the hands. Step it back. Remember, you can hit the knees if you like. You're bringing shoulders over wrist, protecting the back. Elbows to the back. Bring the body down. Untuck the toes. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. You can walk, hop, skip, or jump to standing. Inhale up. Exhale down. Do 3 or 9 more, or somewhere in between. Have a fabulous day. And remember, you are your own anchor.